The same great team and service that you've always known, Ace Hardware Home Services, serving Hickory in the Catawba Valley area since 1990.
We are talking with Cody Dalton, who is in charge of Catawba Valley Community College's esports program. Cody, first, for those that do not know what esports is, give us a quick and brief description about it.
So basically, when you grew up and you played video games, this is a competitive version of it. So we were founded in 2019 with the vision of Dr. Garrett Henshaw, our president here at CVCC. And we're just basically the most crazy group of gamers that you can think of. I mean, students that are here attending our classes, but also competing competitively in gaming in a wide variety of games, from Valorant, Call of Duty, Fortnite. If you play like FIFA or Madden or NBA 2K, they play that. So it's just it's an interesting avenue for students to be able to compete and study and really achieve some life skills along the way.
I want to talk a little bit about some of those life skill aspects in a little bit, because I know that's very important in all of this. But the rise of this program in 2019, as you said, you add COVID to all that. Did you ever imagine it would be at the point where it's at now in a simple 5-year time period?
Yeah, I mean, I think COVID actually enhanced what's happening. I mean, all of us were just inside playing games, watching TV, watching Netflix, whatever you could do, and you know, I think people developed a passion out of that. You know, there was a lot of people that did content creation and Twitch and YouTube and streaming, and but I think that was kind of the spark, because coming out of COVID, we had more students. We had double the roster that we had. Actually triple the roster that we had the semester before. So the interest just continued to grow. I mean, we started out with 2 students before COVID. We had about 4 or 5 students, and then after COVID, we had 12. Now we have around 40. So yeah, it's crazy how it's taken off.
And that's where I wanted to really focus on now, is the fact that this is an avenue. This is a way for maybe some people who never had an opportunity to even go not only to a community college, but even a 4-year college. I know last year, you can tell it's a big deal when there are kids signing to compete at 4-year colleges and universities and esports programs. And you sit there and realize that as you just said, it's not about staying up and playing games. This actually leads to something. Some of them could be even as important as game development and stuff like that. Others, it could be completely different, but they just enjoy playing games. But it's a way for them to actually earn scholarships to move forward in their lives.
Absolutely, and we've sent so far 5 students off to the 4-year level, and I'm not talking just, hey, they're going to this school or this school. They're going to major competitive programs and competing. Coming up this spring, you know, it's still to be determined, but we do have 1 student who actually will be going for video production and marketing side of it. He loves photography, loves videography. Reached out to a program and said, hey, is this something that I can do? And they're going to offer him a scholarship to do that. So now it's beyond just the gaming competition now. Like, we have sent some competitive gamers onto the 4-year level, but now the curriculum side's really starting to come in. You're starting to really see how students can use this, and it can translate to a job in this industry, which it's wonderful to see.
So again, we've mentioned this has been 5 years in the making. Fast forward 5 years, what would you like to see, and what do you feel is a reasonable thing to ascertain in 5 years from now?
I mean, I think the sky's the limit for us. We personally, I would love to see obviously a larger facility, because we are outgrowing what used to be this cafeteria area. We are outgrowing it rapidly, which is a good problem to have. I would love to see us involved more in the high school scene, and I'm working very hard on that. We actually just established a relationship with Vessel, which is the state esports league that hosts a lot of the competitions, almost like the NCHSAA of esports. So we'll be going to their state championships this Saturday. So I would love to continue to build those bridges with these high school programs, high school students. We did find out recently that students who are dual enrolled at CVCC are considered full-time, so they can't compete in our leagues. So we're going to try to figure out ways to integrate that. Obviously, from my standpoint, I would love for this to be a full-time job. I wear a lot of hats here at CVCC, but I am so passionate about helping young people. And if I can be more hands-on and be able to focus more on that, I think we can do a lot more. But to be basically a non-scholarship program, last year and to win 2 national championships. I mean, if that's what we've done in the first 5 years, and we have 6 championships now, we sent 5 students off. We've had 44 students be all academic, which is a 3.5 GPA or higher. If we've done that in 5 years, coming out of COVID and everything, the next 5, I think we can blow the doors off of a lot of things and truly be the best 2-year junior college esports program in the country. So
That'll do. Perfecto, sir.
I wasn't sure.
WHKY is a family-owned company that's been in this community for generations. WHKY is connected to our local community, and our listeners are too. Show you're part of the WHKY family with the new WHKY merch. Visit WHKY.com and click on the Radio Retail Store tab. You can buy a WHKY mug, hat, and if you're a fan of local news, a Crime Report t-shirt. Remember, the Crime Report shirt is machine washable, so you can keep it clean and keep it legal. Buy WHKY merch today at WHKY.com.